Hi friends, my name is Liz Whitney and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about breath support. So the basic concept around breath support is that the very muscles that we use on our inhale are going to be the very same muscles that we use as we sing. So the main muscles of inhalation are the intercostal muscles, the little muscles between the ribs, and then the giant muscle, the diaphragm. So the intercostal muscles cause the ribs to swing out. Everywhere that you have lung, you have rib. So it's all through here, and also think all through your back, like including your shoulder blades. So those all swing out on the inhale, and then the diaphragm on the inhale pushes down. So one way that I get my students to get that big, expansive inhale that they need is to think about what you do when you see a mountain lion out in the wild. Now, I know that like in California where I live now, we don't really see a whole lot of mountain lions. I lived in Boulder for a long time and I'm a runner. So that was like a real thing, that if you ran at either dusk or at dawn, you had to be aware of what to do if you came up against a mountain lion. And what you do if you come up across a mountain lion is you make yourself as expansive as possible. If you have a big coat, a big poofy coat on you, which usually you don't as a runner, but if you do, you kind of puff out your coat as much as possible. So without thinking too much about the ribs and the diaphragm and all of that stuff, take just a moment to come into your body. Feet are shoulder width apart, knees are relaxed, hip joints, those joints that bend when we go to sit down are relaxed, almost like you could sit down and do a squat at any point. And then on your inhale, you just make yourself as scary, big, menacing as possible to an animal that, remember, actually isn't up there, but is actually down pretty low. As a singer, you never want to be lifting your head up. If anything, you want to be bringing your chin down. And imagine that you're bringing your air up from the ground and then driving your sound back down into the ground. So practice just on your inhale, drawing that air up from the ground and making yourself as expansive against a big, scary, relatively low down to the ground mountain lion. And imagine that you're pulling at the same time air up from the ground. Let's try that again. Let it all out. And try it again. Here we go. Ready? Awesome. And if you can, at the same time that you're feeling all this air come into the front of your body, be aware also that air is pulling in from the back of your body as well. The shoulder blades are kind of pulling back and away from your back. The ribs are coming away in this direction. There's space under your armpits. And frankly, there's a lot of downward movement. The diaphragm is pushing down against your pelvic floor quite a lot as well. So every direction except for up. You don't want your shoulder blades, your clavicles moving up. Everything is poof, 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 out. Here we go. One more time. Here we go. Awesome. And be really aware on your inhale of feeling into your body all the way down to your toes. Okay, then the next step is being aware of that expansion continuing as you sing. I don't mean you continue to inhale. I mean that as you sing, your body continues to expand. So before we even sing, we're just going to while continuing to expand our bodies. So here we go. We're going to expand. See if you could be very conscious of continuing to expand your body, even though an sound is happening at the same time. Here we go. Ready? And you want to be really aware that it's not if you're getting an sound, it may be that you're not driving out, that you're not and no longer expanding through your body. So make sure it's a continuing to move, expand from the inside out through your entire body. It's not a pushing air out, because if you push air out, you're no longer expanding in your body. Let's try it again. Almost like you've had a really big, yummy meal. I'm going to turn to the side so that you can really see what I'm doing. So on my inhale, my whole body expands, but then my body continues to expand on my and I almost sit down into it a little bit and watch that my head is not coming forward. And remember, singing is a moving art, so you can always kind of move your hips a little bit, like you've got a hula hoop, right? You can move your shoulders around, you can dance a little. I'm going to try that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add pitch to our We're going to slide from a 5 down to a 1. So we're going to go. Remember, we expand and continue to expand. Remember, if that sound falls out of your mask, your cheekbones, the bridge of your nose, or your brow line, it's probably an indication that you're no longer expanding. Don't try to make the sound with your brain. Use your body like an instrument. Drive out with your tummy, your sides, your back, your ribs, your sternum, your shoulder blades, in every direction. Drive out. It's not about serving your air, it's about expanding your body. Let's try the same thing here. On an remember to expand on your inhale. Continue to expand. Ready and same here. I'm going to turn to this side again. Watch my head, it's not coming forward. My head is nice and balanced on my neck. My neck is long. I'm going to do one more. Thank you so much, my friends. Be well.